Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, The Code of Speech. Today we will be seeing about what is global minima versus local minima. So as we all know, we have started our optimizers videos, right? So before going to optimizers in depth, we need to know about the difference between global minima and local minima, which is like how, in which case we will be defining that as a local minima and global minima, right? So in this video, we will be seeing complete detailed explanation about the global and local minima. Okay, as we all seeing over here, there is some data representation of some data points in a 3D visualization method, right? So this is nothing but a vector plot of different data points. We'll consider this as a regression data points. Okay, so in this thing they have defined this part. So they have defined this part as a local minima, this as a global minima. So when we are seeing this in a 3D format, so normally we are not able to understand what exactly it is, right? So let me just draw a computational 2D vector over here, 2D graph. So this is nothing but a 2D graph, right? So this is a 2D graph. We'll consider this x-axis as loss. We'll consider this y-axis as loss. Okay. Now we will take one data point over here. We'll take other data point over here. So we'll mark this data point as A. We'll mark this data point as B. We'll mark this data point as B. Okay. So I told you, right? So there will be some, what is that, local minimum. So in this graph, the point or the vector which is nearest to our slope will be considered as a global minimum. So in this graph we have only one node, right? So this portion will be the global minimum of this particular 2D plot. Okay, so in order to find the loss, so this is a regression problem. So in regression problem we will be finding the cost function, right? So what is the formula of cost function? As we saw before, formula of cost function is nothing but derivative of loss is equal to summation of I is equal to 1 to n, where y minus y dash of whole square, right? This is the formula of loss function. So when we want to find the loss function with respect to weight, I told you, right, we will be using chain rule. So what is this? Loss function with respect to weight. This is nothing but a derivative. Okay, I told you before itself, when we are going to find some derivative, we will be using chain rule. Okay, we already saw what is chain rule and how to calculate that. So if you haven't seen that, please do watch that video. Okay, so whenever we are touching the slope, right? So whenever we are finding the slope of this derivative, sorry, derivative of loss with respect to global minima, this point will be obviously zero, because what is the slope formula? Like equation of line, y is equal to mx plus c. At this point the slope will be obviously zero. If slope is zero, this part will become zero, then y will be zero, right? If this is zero, the if this is zero, this particular derivative will become zero, right? So when we are calculating the weight, what is our weight formula? W nu is equal to W old minus learning rate of derivative of loss with respect to derivative of old weight. So this derivative is zero. That means this part obviously will become zero, right? Then W of zero minus K multiplied by zero. If K is equal to K, if any number is multiplied by zero, obviously this portion will be also zero. Then W new is equal to W old, right? So that is, we reached our global minima. Okay, so now we'll see what is global maxima. So let me create one more graph. Okay, we will consider this as an x-axis and we'll consider this as a y-axis. Okay, so in this point, now you guys tell me which is the local minima. So I told before itself, right, the point which is nearest to our slope will be considered as a global minima. So this point is our global minima. Okay, so which is local minima. Local minima is nothing but the next nearest point. So when you compare these 2 points, this is the next nearest point, right? So this is local minima. Okay, so now we know what is local minima and local maxima, minima, right? So now what is global maxima and global minima? Global maxima is nothing but, so these are the down curve or steeps. Okay, the upper steeps we have, right? So in this upper steep, if you see, this is the highest steep. This is considered as global maxima. Okay, and this is the lowest steep. So this will be the local maximum. Okay, so now all these points have some thing, right? So this will be having some derivative of loss with respect to weight. So again, this will be having derivative of loss with respect to weight. So all this local minima, global minima, local maxima, global maxima, derivative of loss with respect to weight will be obviously zero. Okay, this is the main thing which you need to remember. The derivative is computationally zero of all the global minima and local minima point. Okay, so hope I think like you guys are clear what is global and local minima, which point will be considered as a global and local minima. Okay, so please stay tuned. We will be starting our gradient descent, stochasticated gradient descent video soon. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and share with your friends. Until that, thank you. Bye bye.